Imagine a heated political rally, a passionate activist leading a protest, or maybe even a disgusted coach giving their team an earful at halftime. What's the common thread in all these scenarios? Chances are someone is delivering a harangue, a word overflowing with fervor and sometimes bordering on aggression. Welcome back to Word of the Day from English Plus Podcast, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of the English language. I'm your host, Danny, and today's word promises a little drama and a whole lot of intensity. A harangue is a long, forceful, and often scolding speech. It's a verbal onslaught packed with criticism, accusations, and maybe a sprinkle of over-the-top theatrics for good measure. The word comes from an old French word which meant, you guessed it, a public speech. Historically, harangues were often employed by leaders to rally crowds, incite passionate responses, and sometimes even incite unrest or violence. Today, harangues pop up in news reports about protests, courtroom dramas, and less dramatically, in parental lectures or workplace tirades. Now here's the thing, harangues aren't always negative. While the word often implies criticism, they can also be used to inspire change or motivate action. Think of a rousing pep talk or the moving speech a character in a movie delivers before a grand battle. That can also be a form of harangue. So there you have it, the dynamic world of the harangue. If you enjoy unraveling the power of words, make sure to explore more linguistic gems over at EnglishPlusPodcast.com. And if you're hungry for more word adventures, becoming a patron on Patreon will open up a whole wealth of language-loving resources. You'll find all the necessary links, including the transcript of this episode, right in the episode description. Thanks for joining me on this vocabulary journey, and I'll see you on the next episode of Word of the Day from English Plus Podcast.